My first sight of Sai Baba was in Kodaikanal. Myself, my father, my mother, and father's eldest sister, she's no more now. We all went, and that day we were waiting to see Baba in Kodaikanal, and somebody told Baba is not coming out. So everybody started chanting. Suddenly Baba came out, and we were all standing there, and Baba blessed us, the Abhaya Hasta. I thought he looked into my eyes, and then that was a big feeling, and then he left inside, he went inside. That was my first encounter with Baba. Then, as I said, in 2000s, I went through tremendous pains. In 2000, August 23rd, Ammu died in a road accident. Then later, in 2000, first initial years of 2000, I separated from my ex-wife. Then I lost my belongings, I lost my money, I lost my job, and also I contracted a skin allergy. So this was in 2003, 4, 5 time. It was all going very bad. The skin allergy and the issues was happening for about 4 or 5 years. So one day I was in Dubai. In fact, as I told you, I had a lot of job difficulties. I left my job, one job, then there was a gap, then another job, then there was a gap and stuff like that. So it was not a continuous thing. I was going through a roller coaster at that time. Plus my skin allergies and stuff, very painful. And one person called me. He was going to see Sai Baba in Kodaikanal another year. I mean, this was not the same time. And he said, Mohanji, please pray that I get an audience with Baba. I get an interview. I get to speak to him. So this man has served in Puttaparthi, and he knows Baba quite well. Baba knows him. So there's every chance that Baba can call him and speak to him because he's known. I said, I have not even met Baba physically. Baba doesn't know me. So how does my prayer work? How can my prayer work? He said, no, you have some power. If you pray, Baba will listen to me. Baba will listen to your prayer. You know, he said, if you pray, Baba will listen to your prayer. I said, okay, I will pray. I was not confident that it will work. So I just prayed to Baba. I said, Baba, he wants to see you privately. If it is your wish, let it happen. So I prayed. And he had written a few letters, exactly 8 letters to give to Baba. One of the letters was about me, which I did not ask him. But he knows my entire story. And so he wrote about my sufferings in life and my pains in life and stuff in one letter. And it was part of these 8 letters. And Baba called him. Only him. Can you believe it? Not because of my prayer, I am 100% sure. It was his eligibility. Baba called him and he said, give me that 3rd letter or 4th letter. And he picked up my letter. Then he put it on his lap. This is what he told me. He tapped on the letter. You written about Mohanji. I gave him enough tests. I tested him enough. Anybody in his place would have committed suicide by now. Everything he had, I took away. I gave him poverty. I gave him a space where he is suffering from skin allergy diseases and no job, no income. Everything is not working for him. Things are against him. Even people left him. Anybody else in his situation would have committed suicide by now. Now I will walk with him. I'll stay with him, I'll walk with him. And then he came out, and about 45 minutes Baba spoke, out of which 15 minutes was about me. That's what he said. He came and he was excited and he called me. He said, you will never believe this. It's a big miracle. Baba took only your letter. Rest of the letters he didn't even ask. So I gave it to him, he took it. But then he took particularly your letter, means not my letter, the letter he wrote about me. He said, that's the letter which Baba actually took. So I was deeply indebted. And then I was going through, this is one of the first experiences I had. And then I was connecting to Baba as normal, but not particularly praying, but I was respecting Baba. But then there was one person who came and told me that he has communions with Baba. Baba speaks to him. So then I thought, why is he not speaking to me? Then that started. not like all the time, but I used to get telepathic messages. And one of those messages was when I met Devi. I asked him, why are you sending a woman to me? I'm fine now. Because I was very deeply involved with my sadhanas practices. I was already reveling in empty states, and I was happy with no thought states and stuff like that. That's the time when in 2007 I met Devi. And I asked Baba, why is a woman coming to me? So he said, there is a marriage coming up. I said, no way. Then he said, no, then in that case you'll have to take another life. There is something pending. So I said, no. Then he said, okay, let it happen as it is. So that's how we got connected. And apparently Devi had written a letter to Baba, Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, about the type of husband she needs from this life. And apparently it all suited. So this is another thing. And one night I was really suffering. My skin was parched kind of thing, and blood was coming. And I couldn't sleep. It was a very difficult night. I was in Dubai. Suddenly I have the vision of Baba, or presence of Baba in the room. And he said, sit up. I sat, and he said, chant this. And he gave me a mantra, and I started chanting. And he said, now you lie down, and next day onwards you chant this. And then I started chanting. And he prescribed a medicine for the skin allergy. So when I took that medicine to one of the doctors in Dubai, he said, this medicine is only available in India. Its equivalent I can give you here. That medicine started curing me. My skin became normal. That is the second episode. So there are numerous interventions and support from Baba. There are a few situations where Sai Baba supported and came and helped in my journey.